Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kerbal Space Program. My name is Jacques. We are in version 0.19.1. If you check in the bottom right corner, Kerbal Space Program is a very awesome game. It's still under heavy development by a team called Squad. If you are into space and you want to build rockets, this is the game for you. So this is my first recorded episode. I really do hope you like it. I'm going to tell the Kerbal side of the story, this cute little guys here. So let's say Jebediah or Bill. Okay, let's talk about Jeb. Jeb went to the government and he said, government, give us some money. We want to go to space. We want to explore space. Maybe we can find some sort of life or some sort of aliens like we are on different planets. And the government gave it thought and they supplied the Kerbals with a piece of land, which is now better known as Kerbal Space Center, of course. And now they have the go to go explore space. So we're going to load Kerbal Space Center. The other one I have is at home playing. This is where I just play around at home. I have been playing around for about 2 months. I'm desperately awaiting version 0.20, which will have flag planting and rover seats. That makes me pretty excited. But yeah, like I said, this is Kerbal Space Center. I did take the liberty of launching 2 satellites, the Astro 1 and the Astro 2 satellite. I'm gonna delete these. Yeah. So this is our communication satellites. We will communicate with our Kerbinauts through them. And today is a very awesome day indeed for Kerbal, all of Kerbal's, the whole Kerbal world. As we are gonna send the first Kerbal into space, hopefully into orbit, and then gonna bring him back home. So yeah, we have our Kerbals marching. They are very happy indeed. We have our scientist with the piece of paper and the guy running with the hammer. Very cute, very cute. So we want to start off with the command pod MK1 because it seats 1 Kerbinaut. Then of course we want to attach the parachute. We want to bring him back safely. After this, we want to add a decoupler. I like using the stack separators because they do a decent job of forcing the two off of each other. Cool. After this, we want to add a SAS module to control our spaceship, and of course a RCS fuel tank. This is just basically to help us turn. We want to add 4 of them. Now I did learn you shouldn't place them here in the middle because then they're not very useful. You should place them here. Nice. After this, we want to add a small fuel tank, the FLT 400 fuel tank, which is a small one, with the LVN atomic rocket motor. This motor or engine is very, very fuel efficient, and hopefully it will get us into orbit and we can do our deorbit burn with it. Now, after this, I want to add another stack separator or decoupler, whatever you want to call it. I forgot to add the battery bank because we want to let him do about 2 or 3 orbits, and that the command pod only supplies 50 or 100 electric charge units, and this will add another 500. Cool. So after this, I want to add the stack tri-coupler. Now I can add 3 fuel tanks and engines, whatever I want to do. And add 3 of them like this, and another 3 of them. With the stronger motor, the LVT30 liquid fuel engine, because the engine max power is 215 and the other one is 200, and we want to get off the launch pad with this stage, so let's place the stronger ones. Very nice. Okay, so let's add some solar panels. Utility, just small solar panels like these ones. You can add them here. We want to add 4 of them. Like that, yeah. Let's assign them to some action groups. Custom 1, we want to toggle the panels. Okay. Very nice indeed. Now we want to add some stability enhancers, so we just don't explode on the launch pad. Can I just add them like this? No, that doesn't look right. I love the VAB music. Let's call it the Kerbin Orbiter 1. Very nice. Let's check out our staging. First of all, we want the 3 liquid fuel engines to ignite. Then the stability enhancers must break free. When this fuel runs out, I want this to decouple and this engine to start. I think no, I'm not going to put them in the same stage, rather not, because they tend to spiral around when you do that. Here we have another separator, and then we'll land with our parachute. Perfect. Let's get this a bit lower to the ground. Yeah, very nice indeed. So a very important day, like I said, for all of Kerbal kind, as we are going to send the first Kerbal into space, and we have Bill Kerman and a beautiful sunset. Is it sunset or sunrise? I don't know, but let's launch it like this. I'm not going to fast forward until daytime or nighttime. I'm going to launch it just like this. Okay, so for all of Kerbal kind, the whole Kerbal world is watching this moment. Everybody's eyes are stuck onto Kerbal Space Center. Our SAS is activated. We are throttling up. And for all of Kerbal kind, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we have a liftoff. Very nice, slow liftoff, but a liftoff indeed. Bill, just looking around the cockpit, he looks fine. I'm sorry, I'm a bit sick if you hear me sniffing. Very nice. We want to get him into an orbit of about 100 kilometers. If we want to go that high, actually, because I think a 80-kilometer orbit will be fine as well. But we have more than enough fuel, I guess, with this atomic motor, so we can adjust that. Very nice. We are now at 4,000 meters, 150 meters per second. I'm gonna start slowing down a little bit because we are running through the thick part of the atmosphere, and we are actually just wasting fuel by staying full throttle. Now 7,000 meters, 200 meters per second. I don't know what sounds that is, but please don't explode on me. Look, the sun. Wow, very nice, very nice. Now at 10,000 meters, I'm switching on my RCS, and I'm gonna start doing my gravity turn to get us into an orbit. Yes, like that. That should be cool. And I'm gonna throttle up because we are through the thick part of the atmosphere. Very nice. Bill still looks a little bit stressed, but you'll be fine, Bill. You'll be fine. I got this. Very nice. It was a sunrise, of course. 22,000 meters. Let's check our trajectory here. Excuse me. 65,000 meters. We want to stop it at about 80,000. Or let's go for 90. 100 should be fine. Huh. Yes, very nice. I overshot a little because we are still in the atmosphere, so it will have some drag. Nice. And now, for the first time in Kerbal history, we have a Kerbal in space. He is almost out of the atmosphere. We'll let you know when he's out of the atmosphere. It's about 4,000 meters left. And congratulations, Bill Kerman. You are out of the atmosphere. You are in space. Now we're gonna start doing our turn. I want to face horizontal to start doing our circle. Excuse me. You know what I'm trying to say. We want to circularize our orbit. My English is not very good. I'm from South Africa, so my home language is Afrikaans. But I hope you don't mind me having a few of the hiccups. Nice. Now we are approaching our apoapsis, and then we'll do our burn to circularize our orbit. About here, let's start burning because we are going to stage halfway through. We're going to lose these engines. Very nice indeed. Everything's cool. Gonna lose these engines now. Yes, very nice, very nice. Goodbye, we don't need you anymore. Now let's get into a circular orbit or a stable orbit of 100,000 meters. I want to lift my nose a bit because we are approaching our apoapsis and it's going to pass us. We don't want that to happen. Out there, that should be cool. Very nice indeed. We are 4 minutes into the flight. We are at our apoapsis and we are doing our circularization of the orbit, maneuver, whatever you want to call it. Very nice, Bill. Very nice. He's just so shocked. He's thinking about Jeopardia and Bob. What is he going to tell them? It's going to make them so jealous because he's the first Kerbal in space and hopefully orbit. And that is if he returns back home safely. Let's just pray for that poor Bill. I think I can take this time to talk about the game. It's still under development, like I said, by a little team called Squad. It's an amazing, amazing game. If you are into space, you should definitely get yourself this game. It's very hard at first. You're going to struggle to get into orbit. Like I said, I've been playing for 2 or 3 months. And it took me about 10 flights and a lot of gameplay watching on YouTube just to get a orbit. And it wasn't even a very good orbit, but it was an orbit. And after that you have a whole solar system to explore. We are not gonna go there into the tracking station and show you the planets because the Kerbals don't know anything about that planets yet, because of course you need satellites to prove that. We have our communication satellites, but we don't have any space telescopes or any sort of telescope to show us different planets yet. Let me cut my engines and we'll burn at the apoapsis. Let me fast forward a bit. Okay, cool. Now let's switch on our RCS and get us on the horizon and let's burn. This should circularize our orbit now. Yes, it does. We want to, our apoapsis is 105,000 meters. We want to get that as close as possible. Very nice. 105, 106. Very, very well done. Congratulations, Bill. Although you can't see anything, you do have an orbit. I think we should... I didn't add any lights, did I? No. I think I should open the solar panels. Just for in case if our electric charge runs out. Bill, congratulations. You are the first Kerbal to go into space and get an orbit. Very, very well done. Let's fast forward a bit and check the sunrise. Should come about now. Very cool. Very cool. But yeah, it's indeed a very awesome game. You have a whole solar system. I think there's 7 or 6 planets. They are analog planets of our solar system, our human solar system. And I still haven't landed on a different planet yet. I have landed on the moon and I have landed on Minmus. But this is my playing at home game. This is not in my episodes. This is my first recorded episode, and like I said, I'll tell the Kerbal story. Today is a very awesome day, the first Kerbal in space. And on episode 2, we are not going to send one guy into space. We're going to send 3 Kerbals into space. And then one of them will be brave enough to step foot out of the command pod and be the first Kerbonaut to actually walk in space, to actually do a spacewalk. So that's pretty exciting for Kerbal kind. After that, we are going to do some science. We're going to send some telescopes up. We're going to start exploring. Wow, we have a sunrise. Brilliant. Very nice. Bill Kerman. He has this weird look on his face, but I guess he's happy. Not very happy like Jeb always smiles, but he's happy. But anyway, after that we'll send space telescopes and then we will send some sort of satellite to orbit the moon and then some sort of probe to land on the moon, and after that we'll send our first Kerbals to moon. And this is not M-O-O-N, it's M-U-N. It's the name of the Kerbal moon. So very nice, Bill, very nice. And then after that we'll start exploring our solar system and get stuff to orbit different planets and of course land rovers and eventually land Kerbals on different planets. You're gonna witness that on first hand, because I've never done that before, and I really hope I can do it, hopefully. But all the failures, everything will be recorded. I guess it's not fun to lose your Kerbals, but it's fun to crash. Rocket science, how hard can it be anyway? That's the slogan of Kerbal Space Program. Now let's fast forward. Let him do a few orbits. I guess 2 or 3. Let's check the map view. Where do we want to bring him back? I guess a landing here somewhere would be very nice. Then I have to burn about here. Yeah, about here. Okay, that's cool. Should we let him do another orbit? Yeah, let's let him do another orbit. Okay, you can't really fast forward. Oh, and he sees another sunrise. Very nice. We are now at mission time of 55 minutes. And space music is starting. Very nice. So the kerbin is the planet Kerbin. This is the Earth analog. It is turning slowly, so we want to burn about here. Yeah. We want to get him as close as possible to land, but not. We don't want him to touch down on land. We want him to land in the ocean. Let's see what we can do about that. I guess if we do it a bit late, because the atmosphere will slow us down. Maybe somewhere here, because I do want to land in daytime, and this is going to be sort of nighttime. Let's go to the retrograde. This is your yellow marker with the X in it, and let's burn. Now you can see this is decreasing and it's getting smaller, and eventually we will enter the atmosphere. There, we're already in the atmosphere. Whoa! Okay, that's a bit too much. Let's prograde. Maybe like this, yes, because the atmosphere will slow us down and we'll maybe touch down here somewhere. Okay, so our deorbiting maneuver is done. Our resources is full, our electric charge is full. Very nice. Bill, you are coming home. For now, I think you should close your eyes and pray. Don't worry, Bill, I'm only playing with you. I got this. Okay, I guess the atmosphere starts at about 60,000 meters, if I'm not wrong. Yes, and the music stops and it takes you back to one-time time warp. Oh, and we have a moon set. Yeah, that's what you call it. Very nice. Bill, now let's check our trajectory. Yeah, we're definitely gonna land somewhere here. Definitely. Because the atmosphere is here, it will slow us down and we'll land here. Sorry about the dogs, guys. I usually record at night. That's the only time my house is like completely quiet. But today I wanted to record at daylight. So, sorry about the dogs. I think I can jettison this part, this engine. Let me do that for now. Our electric charge is full, so I can deploy our solar panels. Or retract our panels. And then face retrograde. Hold it there, and now we want to lose this stage because it will also go into the atmosphere and burn up like that. Very nice indeed. Well, you are at 57,000 meters. Let's fast forward a bit. This is called physical time warp. If you want to deploy your parachute and you want to do physical time warp, I suggest you don't do that because it tends to rip your parachute off. Now you can see our trajectory is getting closer to us because the atmosphere, of course, is slowing us down. Nice. We are going to start entering the thick atmosphere and the lovely atmospheric burn effects. Let's slow down to witness that. Okay, this thing is very hard to control now. Okay, whoa. We want to face retrograde like this. And you can see we are starting to burn. We are burning up in the atmosphere and we are approaching the ocean that we will land on. We are slowing down. We are at a surface speed of 1,800 meters per second, but it's slowing down because the atmosphere is kind of thick. And now I don't know if you can hear it, but Earth's or kerbin sound is starting to come through. There's like burning effects, sound effects, and as soon as you enter the thin part of the atmosphere, you'll hear like ocean and all the kerbin sounds. That's pretty realistic and very well done, Squad. Very well done. If you want the game, you can go to www.kerbalspaceprogram.com. You buy it there for, I think it's $25, and you get the future updates for free. But this only counts until end of June, I think, or July. So I bought it in version 0.19, and I haven't yet had an update, and I'm desperately awaiting one. Of course, my girlfriend hates this game because every time she comes to me or visits me, this is all I do. I play Kerbal Space Program. So yeah, she's not approving. I'm gonna deploy my parachute at about 8,000 meters, and if everything is successful, Bill is coming home, and he'll be smiling. Let's deploy our parachute. Very nice. Now this opens fully at 500 meters. Because we are landing in the ocean, so there's no mountains and that stuff. We are kind of close to land, so not that much of a problem for Bill, excuse me. Now, can you hear that? That's like wind and ocean sounds, because we are in the atmosphere. This is where planes fly. Very, very realistic. Bill hasn't smiled once. He's a bit stressed. He's not Jebediah, but I think Kerbal Space Center said that Jebediah is way, way, way too, what do you call it? He's not responsible enough to do this mission. Not yet. He needs more training. So this will open at 500 meters. Watch. Very nice. You are gonna be home safely. Now he's smiling. Now he's smiling. For the first time, Bill is smiling. He knows he's coming home safely, and he went into space. He was in space for the whole mission time since launch was 1 hour and 40 minutes. This is very nice. Let's fast forward this part because it's very slow. $150. 50 meters until touchdown. And the whole Kerbal is holding their breaths. And touchdown confirmed. Congratulations, Bill. You are the first Kerbal to go from the launch pad out of the atmosphere into space, into an orbit, and then land back safely. Congratulations, Bill. You will be remembered. Now, I'm not going to end the flight, because I don't want to use Bill again. That's still like a bug in the game, where you get the same Kerbinauts every time you do a mission. I'm going to keep him here. You can see the Kerbin orbiter here, so we can keep track of all our missions that we have done. For all the YouTube viewers and everyone who watched this video, thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you like it, and hopefully my bad English didn't irritate you too much. In the next episode, like I said, we will send 3 Kerbinauts into an orbit, hopefully a higher orbit, maybe 200 kilometers or 300 kilometers, and then one of them will be brave enough to step outside the command pod, and let's just say he'll fix something. He'll do the first EVA and be the first Kerbal to set foot in space, the first spacewalk. Thank you so much for watching, guys. My name is Jacques, and please like and leave a comment, and if you want to, you can subscribe as well. Thank you so much. Goodbye.